Hello dear colleagues, hello everyone, hello dear teachers, I love you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Well, look at this tower. Imagine it's your lesson plan. There's hello stage, revision, presentation, practice, all the necessary parts. What do you think will happen to this tower if you take away this block at the bottom? Let's see. Boom! The tower will fall into pieces. This is what happens to your lesson plan if you skip or make mistakes in hello stage. It's really important. Mind you, hello stage is not warming up, it is not revision. Hello stage is the very first minute of your class when you come into the classroom. Today you will learn how to use the very first minute of your lesson to make all your students listen to you, trust you, and learn from you. Hello once again and welcome to the channel ESL Games and Teaching Tips. It's a channel for teachers of English who like using games in their classroom and who are looking for innovative ways of teaching English. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and switch on the notification bell to stay up to date with my future videos. You can also download my ebooks with games for all levels. Just check the link in the description box. When the teacher comes into the classroom, that's the moment when students have to switch their attention from playing to learning, which is unpleasant, which can be even painful. And who is the teacher in this case? An enemy, some negative power that students start to resist. If nothing is done to change this negative attitude, it will take away part of the students' learning capacity, and only the smartest ones will be able to achieve the learning objectives by the end of the lesson. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a few ideas, a few lesson starters that proved to work really well for 3 age groups, for kindergarteners, for teenagers, and for adult learners. For a lesson in a kindergarten, put on a T-shirt with some bright pictures that your students are familiar with. It can be a dog, a cat, a star, a unicorn. Another option is to put on a T-shirt or a sweatshirt with some big letters on it. I call this technique T-shirt Detector. So when it's time to start the lesson, go straight into the middle of the shouting, joyful mess of students and with a startled face point at some student whose T-shirt has got the same color as yours, or the same picture, the same image, the same letter. For example, like this one, a star. Yeah? Or you can find some color, red. Point at it and say, "Oh, red! Red!" Try to show that you are really happy that your T-shirts have something in common. Red, red. Then point at another student and again say, "Look, red," and point at his or her T-shirt. You will be surprised to see that these students will start touching these colors on their T-shirts and repeat them after you. Encourage them by shaking hands with them as if they were heroes. By this time, all the other students will be looking at their T-shirts, trying to find the color everybody's talking about. And in a while you will hear, "Teacher, teacher, look, red!" And the funny thing is that even those students who have nothing red on their clothes will start shouting out, "Teacher, look, pink, look, blue," because they need your attention. They are with you already, and you can start teaching your class. With teenagers, the situation is different. It's not enough just to point at things to grab their attention. No, They are clever, they can speak some English, and they want to look older. They want to show their expertise. So give them this chance, and they will respect you and follow you. On coming into the classroom, don't start teaching from the very first minute. First, use Find the Biggest Cluster technique. It's from my ebook, Teach Without Stress. There are teaching tips for 10 areas of classroom management, dealing with misbehavior, engagement, motivation, lesson planning. Just check the link in the description box to download the ebook. So look around the classroom. You will see students scattered around the classroom in pairs and groups, or even sitting alone. But 100% there will be one group bigger than the others in size. The secret of its size is simple. There is the most popular student in this group, and he or she attracts numerous fans. So your task is to engage this leader, and all the other students will follow. When you find this group, use discussion starter technique. Say hello to the class and come straight to this group. Express genuine interest and admiration for some object that a student from this group has, but not the leader. Oh, what a lovely watch! Can I have a look at it? Where did you buy it? I think it costs a fortune. So this student will try to answer your question, but I give you my word, the leader will answer this question too. In this way, you will get at least 2 students speaking, and probably a few more students will join the discussion. Go on with your questions. Ask another student, hey Julie, you are crazy about Japan. If I'm not mistaken, this watch is produced in Japan, isn't it? And no matter what Julie answers, the discussion is sure to begin. Some students will agree with her, some will disagree. And don't be afraid to say any bullshit. It doesn't matter what you say. You give them a chance to show their expertise, to boast, to shine. Gradually, you will get all your class talking, and you can actually start teaching the lesson. You can do it with a link. By the way, today we're going to speak about prehistoric times when people didn't have many things we have now. For example, no watches. What else is different? Any ideas? With adult learners, use the first minute of your class for asking connected questions. It's another technique from my ebook, Teach Without Stress. You know, the characteristic feature of this group is that they carry a lot of responsibility, but do not get enough reward for it. They are emotionally hungry, they need emotional connections, and they will really appreciate any sign of fondness, affection, respect. Connected questions are questions based on earlier received information. Don't start your lesson with just asking, how are you? Make this question connected to what the student told you about last time. Not how are you, but how is your grandson, Pani Bukovsky? Is he still running a temperature? How was the match yesterday, Enrique? Did you win again? Oh, Natalie, you're smiling today, so you're not a pessimist any longer? That's in fact the easiest and the most enjoyable way to start your class with connected questions. Your students will feel that you do care, they are noticed, they do matter. In a word, they will feel good and they will study well. And this is what we are aiming at. Happy students, happy teacher. So that's all for today. Dear colleagues, don't forget to enjoy every minute of your lesson and see you again on the channel ESL Games and Teaching Tips. See you!